The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new Ethereum Classic video, plus 2.31% in green. It's pulling a little bit up after yesterday's crushing tweet from Elon Musk on Bitcoin, and it's pulling just everything down. That said, we might be hitting some kind of a bottoms right now on Bitcoin. Whether that's gonna hold or not, it kind of looks maybe, but it's the first signs of reversal are right now coming on 1 hourly chart, but this is still not confirmed. We still need to wait maybe a couple hours more for that confirmation, but it might kind of indicate that we might be hitting some kind of bottoms on BTC. If not, then further move down is also going. That means that the Ethereum Classic also can go further down, so we're gonna also look at some kind of lower supports than we have right now, and we're gonna also talk about like what has happened and what's actually gonna happen. That said, we got something called daily altcoins video there, where we do every single day 30 altcoins, check them up if they're gonna go up, gonna go down, what's good buy, what's not good buy, what's pumping, what's not pumping, you know, the usual stuff. If that's interesting, if you need some kind of help with picking coins, check out the Patreon link down below. Also check out the Telegram group, because we are trying to get to the 4K members. That said, let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with the Ethereum Classic right now. So this big down, how was the dump? Was down 23% on Ethereum Classic yesterday. Pretty big dump actually. I think more than a lot of other stuff that has been dumping. Now that said, Ethereum Classic was already going through consolidation, so it's only natural that it's gonna dump more during consolidation than other coins that are actually in an uptrend or actually looking good, even pumping coins, right? There have been some pumping coins like Sushi has been pumping and then retraced just a little bit at the end of the day, but Ethereum Classic is in consolidation, and that's why we are seeing this big dump. It's not something unnatural, it's not like it's end of the world. Well, if Bitcoin is finished with the bull market, you know, then it's end of the world. But right now we don't think it's the end of the world. That's let's see what's actually happening over here. You can see here that yesterday we broke this very important 10 moving average. That's the white line over here. And we found support down here at the red line. That's the 20 moving average, and it's perfectly fine. And this is the thing that we were actually expecting. You can see over here previously when we went parabolic, we went down to the 10 moving average, then broke that, got support on 220 moving average, got back above the 10 moving average, continue rallying up, right? The same thing is happening here. We hit the 10 moving average, right? Broke the 10 moving average, went down to the 20 moving average, and right now we are riding maybe the 20 moving average. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't do anything irrational again, and we don't have to drop another 20% down. Down here would be actually only drop over 70%, so technically that can still happen, but as long as we hold the 20 moving average, I don't see actually any danger up here. So this 20 moving average on the daily chart is actually being used as a very good support. Let's see what's happening on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, you can see over here why we have been saying that we are on overbought levels. I don't know if you've been watching my previous levels, but when we hit this top over here, we knew that we are hitting some kind of a parabolic move, and that this has to go in some kind of consolidation. We hit also 91 on this RSI index. This is rubber band index, and you usually have to pull it down to some kind of 60-70 levels before you continue up. Now this doesn't have to go there. This can just continue going up up from here, because technically we are not that extended from the 10 moving average, but we can and 91 is not actually that high. You can I mean, there are coins that are going like 94, 95 right now. Matic is doing like 93, 94, 95, 3 weeks in a row above 93 levels on the RSI, just pushing the price up higher and higher, so that can happen. But the dump is actually welcomed, because you are getting finished with the dump a lot faster than you would usually do if you did not have the dump. Because if you did not have the dump, then you would be maybe doing something like this, like going slowly dying. But right now you're dying fast, and then you can start living again faster, right? So this 20 moving average holding up here is very welcomed and very nice. That said, in case Bitcoin does suggest it wants to go further down, you have to understand that this can drop again at least 70%. Not at least, but not even the most. But that's the first line of support. The 20 moving average is the first line of support. On the 4-hourly time frame, we also got this support here at 100 moving average. That's only how much right now? Right now it's only 12% down. So we can still go down to this this 100 moving average. That's the blue line. That's on the 4-hourly time frame. And it's not a big deal. It looks like it might actually hold it. We don't actually know if it's gonna hold it or not, but if it does hold it, it's all good and dandy, and it's gonna start going upwards. I'm gonna show you very soon some certain lines, but before we do that, let's just go back to the weekly chart and just draw in another support over here at 37. Now I hope we never get down to 37, and some of you might actually want to get that back down to 37 because you want to buy cheap, but that's also one of our very important supports for Ethereum Classic right now in case we start dumping down. Also, of course, one of the most important is this the 10 moving average. That's the top over here, and that's sitting at something like 38. Yeah, it's in ballpark of 37, so we're gonna see. Let's put it like this. Yeah, 38 something. That's nice. So around 38, that's actually a very strong support down here. So we don't want to fall there, but if we do, there is a support. Then of course on the daily chart we have the 20 moving average that's acting right now 71. Also very good support, and we are hoping actually to hold this one and not fall any further. And you can see also down here on the daily chart, the 50 moving average is also giving us support in the ballpark area down around 38 levels. Let's move this a little bit over here and say something like this. Okay, so yeah, we don't need numbers for this one. Let's just make this area like this and remove the lines. So we got some very decent support down here. I don't think we're gonna get down there, but you know, never say never, things can happen. And right now the 20 moving average is showing actually a pretty decent support. On the 4-hourly chart, we were talking previously, last time we did video was somewhere around here. We said that we want to try to get above this white and red line. If we can get above the white and red line, we are probably gonna continue upwards, but the bearish scenario was breaking through the 50 moving average that's been holding for a while, and then these other moving averages came and pushed us down below. And then Elon Musk tweet came and everything crashed. So right now we are sitting down below over here. Actually, Elon Musk, where was it? 10, 22. Yeah, this is the Elon Musk candle over here. Yeah, that's the one. That's the Elon Musk tweet. Yeah, you know, he probably crashed. But it's a good thing because technically you are already going down. And the fact that he pushed it just fast, it means that you don't have to sit through the bleeding, you know, slow bleeding down towards the 100 moving average. So even a 100 moving average up here might actually give us some kind of support. So we're gonna put one line up there as well. There we go. But this is on the 4-hourly time frame, so how good it is, it depends. There are other certain lines that are not actually this good because this 4-hour time, the lower the time frame, the weaker these supports are. So you can see these supports up here that got broken. That's broken right now, acting as a resistance, but they are pretty weak. And then you got this one up here, also a 79 level, something like that. And the bottom down here. So the way I see it, we have actually two supports right now. Which one will hold? It's gonna be very questionable. Also, this 200 moving average on the 4-hourly might actually be a support as well. We're just gonna put line. We are doing this just to have all the options open, and then we can actually argue about whether this is gonna break the support or not, how far low or up we're gonna go. But as you can see right now, we can go to the daily chart. We have really strong support around 70 levels where we want to hold the support. If we start breaking the 20 moving average, that means that we might actually go all the way down to 53, and in worst case scenario down to 38. Because between those, between the lines, between these two lines and between these two lines, they're just empty space. It's just gonna fall straight through it if it doesn't find any kind of support. Now there is one more support line that's actually very important, and it's actually a trend line. I'm gonna show you right now. The trend line goes something like this, if I'm not mistaken. So it hits it really nicely, like down, all the way from down here. Like it hits it perfectly, right? And right now we are getting exactly support in the area where we should be actually getting support at. So if you zoom in a little bit on here, you're gonna see it's quite nice. It's quite nice. We went all the way down to the line itself, and right now we're getting support there. So there is a really strong support in this area here. Whether this is gonna hold or not really depends on Bitcoin. And like I just said in the start of this video, Bitcoin looks like it's taking the first steps towards the downside. Yeah, it looks like it's taking the first steps towards recovery. It got some kind of 1 hourly divergence, RSI divergence, not yet confirmed, but it can actually happen. So we are looking at that strongly. So if that works out, that might mean that actually we are actually already now hitting some kind of support. And what I'm actually expecting is actually a sideways movement, because today is Wednesday. Maybe sideways movement, slow crabbing or sideways. Until the Sunday, because on Sunday we are closing this candle over here, this red candle, and we want to pull this RSI. The further down the better. Some levels up here at 70 can be doable, can be nice. So the best case scenario is just pumping above the 20 moving average and then going skyrocketing again. But with all the bearishness going on and stuff like that, and this going through consolidation right now, I think it might actually just hold the 20 moving average, follow the 20 moving average for a couple more days until the end of the week, and then start getting above the 10 moving average and climbing out. That's one of the cases. That's only assumptions. You know, we don't deal with assumptions in trading. We look bearishness versus bullishness. Right now we are holding support, so that's good. But if you start breaking the support, especially the 20 moving average, really important. If you break 20 moving average on the daily chart time frame, like it can be bad. It can be bad. That said, come back tomorrow. I'm gonna do update on Ethereum Classic, so you're gonna know a little bit more. So really important to subscribe to the channel. Check out the Patreon link down below, and check out the Telegram channel. Trying to get to those 4K numbers in the Telegram, man. Working hard. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.